So my name is Jane. I teach English and creative writing at Widener University. I've also been teaching at Graterford Prison and at a high school also. So I went and I talked to the guys at Graterford about it, and they said, we'll write to them. They also felt in many ways that they had failed their own kids by not being in their lives. And they thought maybe this is one way that they can kind of speak to young people.
Poetry gave me a voice. And once I found out that people were genuinely affected by the things that I wrote, I started speaking.
This life, and whatever you want to do in your life, is about you.
My earliest recollections of my household is that my older brother used to torment me. I used to go there with my brother, after my brother finished abusing me, I used to go in this dark and crawl space and I used to cry and I used to ask God, why is this happening to me?
But I was just getting to high school, young, trying to show everybody, so like that's when I started kind of taking charge and calling my own shots. That's when I started getting in trouble, because I didn't know what I was doing. And I just thought it was cool, I thought it was funny, and it wasn't. I'm like, I got caught in high school a bunch of times just trying to do stupid stuff, fighting in school, like robbing teachers, like when I was in high school, yeah, I kind of thought I was like the big man.
Some crimes was committed that I was involved in, but I was involved in. I was sent to prison for 15 to 30 years. I went to Graterford at the age of 19 years old. A friend of mine, when they see me coming through the door, gave me a shank, which is a knife, and told me I was on my own. And so I slept with that knife. I took that knife to dinner with me, to lunch with me, to breakfast. And I kept that knife with me in case anybody tried to do anything to me again. I refused to be a victim again.
I don't know, I just saw how they treated me in juvenile detention, so and like everybody else. Like I feel like I've been in jail and juvenile detention, but I feel like in juvenile detention, there's just a whole bunch of people that look down upon these kids, and like there's a whole bunch of people that don't think that there's anything going for these kids. I feel like it's just like a stepping stone to send these kids to prison. So I just feel like if I was there to help these kids or talk to them, I could really like open their eyes and show them like that there's more to life than this. Because like obviously I never thought I would see it, but I found out that there's more life than just doing bad stuff and being in a gang, trying to be cool. Like there's a lot more life than that. So
a lot of kids that's in prison, you know, are not just in prison because they're just bad kids. You know, you got to think about their home life before they ended up in prison. So, because I know Chris wouldn't have been in prison for 33 years if we had that foundation when we were coming up, people that we could go to.
When I was young, my only support was my mother and grandfather. They were both scared of my brother. So my brother had to run of the house. Anything he wanted, anything he desired, he did.
I wanted Chris to, you know, come home after 33 years and not have a home, you know, and not have a family to come to, because it's always just been me and him. But now he has my kids, you know, he has my sister, you know, he has, you know, a school teacher that's in his corner, he has Jane, and he has so many people that supported him, you know, throughout the years when I really couldn't be there for him. And I thank, you know, Jane for that. because, we didn't have that growing up.
When I went down to Graterford, the first thing I got into was a poetry writing shop. I learned the possibility of healing through writing. I'm 48 years old now, Anna. By the way, I still have your future 6th grade teacher's phone number, Miss Heath. She's the one person that will take an interest in you, showing you the love that you crave. I can honestly say that I value your inner strengths, your devotion to family, your desire to befriend and protect the helpless, Christopher. I love you deeply, profoundly, and yes, without expecting anything in return. I want you to know, despite that all you're currently going through, emotionally, physically, and mentally, there are good people in this world. When you have a teenager in the juvenile place, I'm sure you know, that write about stuff that they never talk about, and you read their writing and say, wow, you've been through this. It's amazing what you can find out. But you can use simple props, like, and it'll come out. That's the strange thing about writing. You can use a picture of a seascape and tell them to write about it, and their inner feelings will come out. It'll come out somewhere in that writing where you will look at it and say, you can do it with little teenagers, little children, tell them to write about something and it'll come out. So that's what I believe. Writing is a healing factor. It really is a healing. I can't stress that enough. It really healed me.
It's hard to stay on the right track. It's so hard because everybody else wants to derail you off. Man, why you going to study? Why you doing that? Like, 'cause I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get my grades right. I'm trying to do this. Like, it's hard, but you are gonna have those people. By the time you realize like you're better than those people, you have more life. You have an opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity. You just have to see how you go after it. Everybody has an opportunity, but what you do with the opportunity is up to you.
Hope is the willingness to continue when all is lost.
This motivation to keep going.
Hope is not giving up.
Hope is home and everything you want it to be.
Hope is what the human looks into, believe that not everything is so bad.
People say there's no way out, but there is a way out. It's just really hard to find, but you just gotta be willing to try it.